In the public health community, we've been tracking this ever since the spring, when it really became obvious that this wasn't a typical Ebola outbreak. You know, compared to other cities in the United States, New York is unique in that it's incredibly large population. We live in a dense area, and we have people here from all over the world. If a problem's occurring somewhere in the world, it could very easily become a problem here in New York. You know, with Ebola, we know that this is an infection that we can stop through very tried and true public health principles. It's not easy to transmit. You have to come into direct contact with somebody's bodily fluids. So the way to contain this infection is you find somebody who's sick early on, you isolate them from other people, you find out who they've been in contact with, you observe them, and if any of them get sick, you isolate them as well. That whole process is what we do all the time on a day-to-day basis. Measles, meningitis, syphilis, you name the disease, we're already doing it on a day-to-day basis. I think that this is a disease that people are appropriately enough scared of. We know that if you come into contact with somebody with the bodily fluids, there's a high risk of getting sick and there's a high risk of dying. But the reality is the risk of it getting imported into the US and then transmitting to many, many people is very low. It's certainly possible, just as this case in Dallas happened, that there could be a case like that that occurs in New York. Somebody who doesn't have symptoms flies into the city, and they may transmit it to one or two people they were in close contact with. But there's really low to no likelihood that there would be transmission from one person to another person and then on again, because we have the staff, the training, the experience of how to stop a disease like that in its tracks.